From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 35 on 2nd down. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, they'll run. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Hauled down by Andrew Winger. Another carry for him. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Lions will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
From the 21. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. No one around, he's got space. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Pass play on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back now, pressure on its way. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Ball at the 33 for first down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. This is hauled in by Myers. at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds Laporta. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Laporta with the grab. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1st and 10 from the 41. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. We're a quarter of the way through. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing on 3rd and long. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Has it at the 7. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Motioning the tight end left. First and goal. Here's Gibbs. Is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and just kind of wait. Well, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Pass play now. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 44. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. It's the Lions with a 2nd and 7. Now looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He's going to throw this one. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. On play action now, McCarthy bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Looking to the air here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings get it back after making their third first-half interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Has it down close. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now, this is something we've been monitoring, and it's actually happened for just the third time ever. A player has caught 20 touchdowns in a single season as he joins a couple of the greatest to do it, Jerry Rice and Randy Moss, in this exclusive club. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. He's got time. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it. He beams one deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They send a tight end in motion. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Call it a handful on that run. Now it's second and goal from the 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Gibbs will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
So now, here's third and goal. They bring their tight end left. They're going to look to throw on third and goal. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy you can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on first. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Ashton Davis there on the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9. Here's McCarthy to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Headed out right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to push one deep down the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
2nd and 10 now. He's looking deep once again. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get in the end zone, fellas.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. He'll throw it. Still on his feet. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
17.
A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. So on fourth down, out runs J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings push their lead to 18. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Okay, let's make some good plays.
First throw for the backup now. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
On first down, it's Goff. Gets himself free. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Tiger. 2 for 66. 5.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again following the sack. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. They'll send him over right. Third and long for him here. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Kicked off by Cameron Bynum.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Right up the gut. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back-to-back carries here. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Vikings nearing their 9th win of the season. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
McCarthy throwing on 4th down. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Now gone. And that one's going to hit the turf.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Lions make it an 11-point ball game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. The Vikings into victory formation here as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Vikings emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.